Hey guys, welcome to another recap of American Idol. It was the top 9 performing tonight. Songs from the Lennon-McCartney song catalog. But before we get to the performances, who made the tour? Was it Charlie or Aubrey? I was hoping it was going to be Charlie, but it ended up being Aubrey. Alright, so I'm sorry, I wasn't done seeing Charlie. I thought it would have been cool if he had been on the tour, but apparently America did not want that. So Cree was up first, and her song was A Little Help from My Friends. This was pretty much a perfect song choice for her. She gave a solid performance. One of the best of the night. There was a lot of bests this night. I love Mariah's one-word critiques. Fan-freaking-tastic. Alright, then Burnell was up next, or as Nikki likes to call him, Bernie. Let It Be. He got the power song of the night, and he didn't know what it was. He didn't know how lucky he was. He worked all weekend trying to memorize this song, and he's got a beautiful voice, but I didn't really agree with all the choices that he made in the song. Mariah again, vote for you, America. She's a treasure. She's a national treasure. Then Amber, I really like her. I think she's got an amazing voice. She sang She's Leaving Home. It was a little bit shaky in spots, and the arrangement was not my favorite. And of course, she did also not know that song. People, if I was a singer, I would be listening to the Beatles non-stop. I mean, they are like majestic. Well, I guess they're just young kids though. They probably haven't even lived that long. Lazaro, he sang In My Life, if you want to call it singing. That song would have been a perfect choice for him, but he couldn't pull it off. He couldn't stay in key, in tune, in time. It was a pile of crap. I'm sorry. I have to call it like I see it. It was the worst of the night. Possibly the season. It was so bad. And I feel so bad for him because he looks like such a sweetheart, and he was sweating up a river. Oh, and then some tears. He had to whip up some tears at the end, and Ryan was like, dry those tears. Oh, Lazaro. Alright, Candace. She was up next. She sang Come Together. I thought this was a great choice for her. She rocked it. I did not like those pants, though. That wasn't a good look, but I did like that she picked a gritty song because she's not a gritty song singer. It was one of the best of the night. Paul up next. All the Lonely People. Again, another great song choice with horrible orchestration, weird staging. I think he's in danger. I didn't want to say anything, but I think he's in danger. And did Mariah, at the end of her critique, say that country sucks, in effect? She was like, your voice is too good for country. You should be singing like pop. I'm sure Keith Urban felt great after that. Oh, your voice sucks just enough for country. Alright, Angie up next. She sang Yesterday. Love, love, love that song. That's one of my favorite Beatles songs. And I thought it was an excellent song choice for her. Her hair looked gorgeous. She should straighten it all the time. She looks too much like a poodle with it all curly. It gave her that, you know, that edgy look, which she pulls off really well. She's looking good in the black leather. Great performance. One of the best of the night. Hashtag in it to win it. Alright, Devin up next. I'm a big fan of Devin's, but I was a little disappointed tonight. It was a little bit boring. He sang The Long and Winding Road. He did a good job with a beautiful performance. It was understated. I kind of wish he did something a little bit more explosive or memorable because he's got to get the votes. He was in danger last week. Janelle, she closed the show, and I was wondering, wow, she's really not as, she's like one of the least talented girls, and that's saying a lot because, or it's not saying a lot. I don't know, because all the girls are so talented this season that to be the worst of the best is still the best. So she sang I Will, and she totally blew me away with the arrangement. I absolutely loved it. It was one of the best of the night, but it was also my favorite of the night. She's come a long way since I remember her audition, and she's come a long way since then. So yeah, I really enjoyed that, and I want you guys to leave it in the comments. Who do you think's going home, and who was your favorite of the night? I unfortunately think Paul is going home. Lazaro should be going home because he's not at the level of everyone else. But it may be Paul. So let me know what you guys think. Tomorrow night's going to be a power-packed show with Jessica Sanchez, Casey Abrams, and Neo. So until tomorrow, much love.